Steve Burton opened his diesel shop New Performance Automotive more than 20 years ago as a way to further his passion for truck and tractor pulling. He's been around the performance industry most of his life, and after 20 plus years in the industry, New Performance Automotive still prides itself on its drag racing and truck pulling engines. In fact, the shop has been developing a platform for the up-and-coming 2.6 smoothbore pulling class and has also had a couple trucks compete in the King of the Street competition in the Ultimate Callout Challenge. One such truck that Burton is especially proud of and continues to develop is customer David Petrick's 2007 four-door short bed Dodge with a compound turbo 6.4-liter Cummins in it. That build is our Diesel of the Week.
This video is brought to you by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Visit AMSOIL.com for more information.
Hey everyone, I'm Evan Laux for Engine Builder, and today we're breaking down the build of New Performance Automotive's compound turbo 6.4-liter Cummins for David Petrick. David has been competing in a number of diesel events around the country recently, and as David keeps looking to up the ante, Steve is right there to answer the call on the engine side of things.
It is a 6.4 Cummins. Started out life as a triple turbo truck, and for the King Street for the 2 years running, we had it a triple turbo, and then we switched it over the winter to a compound setup. It's a 107 over an 85 compound setup.
The shop started the build by sleeving a 6.7 liter into a 6.4 liter and had pretty good success with that initial engine. It did a lot of dyno events, drag racing events, and 2 years of the King of the Street competition. New Performance Automotive built the new engine doing the same thing, a 6.7 liter sleeved to a 6.4 liter, but with a deck plate on this newest one. The current engine has a CP Carrillo pistons and rods, a billet steel camshaft and DLC coated lifters from Eric Staub at No Limit Manufacturing, forced inductions turbos, 500% over injectors from Lenny Reed and the guys at Dynamite Diesel Products, Manton push rods, a stock rocker arm system, dual valve springs, Inconel exhaust valves, and traditional stainless intake valves.
We do cylinder head work. It's ported, in-house and flowed on our flow bench, and we've milled it off, and we do have a D&J intake manifold on it. And then, of course, it exits through a Steed speed exhaust manifold. And probably another key component in that engine I'd like to hit on is we do our own custom lightweight crankshafts. I use those in all of my drag trucks. If the customer wants one, we take about 30 pounds off of the existing OEM Cummins crankshaft, rebalance it, put our own little spin on it, and that seems to work really good in the drag trucks. That is something that all of my drag trucks have, and I feel like it's an advantage on good 60-foot times and just overall lower ETs.
Petrick's Cummins engine is also running 2 fuel pumps, but Burton admits they are a smaller pump system than what a lot of people run.
We've been pretty successful with it. We're running a 10 millimeter with a 12 millimeter belt driven pump. We still run the 5.9 rails and the 5.9 lines. I think a lot of people have switched to the 6.7s. We've been successful making pretty good power with the 5.9 with the correct tuning and everything.
With this current 6.4 liter compound turbo setup, David has made more than 2,200 horsepower, but he's not stopping there.
We've made as much as 2,260 horsepower at the rear wheels with the truck, and I believe his quickest ET with the full weight truck is a 614, I believe. It's a 48 RE transmission in it. It's basically a steel full weight streetable truck.
Petrick has seen a few very strong finishes in several diesel events, but the goal is to get on the podium and ultimately win the events he enters. Currently, New Performance Automotive is working with Petrick on a new truck setup for the 2022 UCC event, which they plan to make a lot lighter than his current truck.
It's going to be a lot lighter weight so we can be a little faster in the drag racing, and we got that underway right now. We're doing that as we speak, and that's going to be a very similar build. It's going to be a 6-floor deck-plated engine, little different compound turbo setup, but a lot lighter truck. We're going to go for around 45 to 4,800 pound trucks, so we can be more competitive in drag racing and hopefully improve our position over last year.
With eyes on first place at future diesel events, Petrick has the right mindset, and Burton and new Performance Automotive are giving him the goods under the hood. Well, that does it for this episode of Diesel of the Week. Thanks to our series sponsor, AMSOIL. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And remember, if you have a diesel engine you'd like to see featured, please email our editor, Greg Jones, at gjones@babcocks.com. Thanks for watching.